Hey everyone, welcome back. And this is my review. Hold on a sec here. This is my review of Majimoji Rurumo episode 2. I still can't find a page on it where it would list the episodes, so I don't know what this episode's called. Damn it. Anyways, yes, the second episode of Majimoji Rurumo. Sorry, this review is coming out a day late. Just couldn't get around to reviewing it yesterday, but oh well, at least it's out now. All I have to say is that mother was, I still don't remember our main male character's name, by the way, but that mother was scary, okay? And I don't usually say stuff like that, but seriously, like, she reminded me of someone out of a fucking horror movie. The way her face just looked, and the way she literally grabbed that knife and tried to murder her own son. Yeah. Why is she a mother again? I mean, the whole thing with that was that, you know, there was reports about guys kidnapping girls and hiding them in their rooms, and she didn't want her son to be doing that. But she really murdered her own son if he was. Okay, it actually did end up in a pretty interesting scene, though, where when she did find out, our main male character ended up using one of his tickets to actually use a memory replacement magic or whatever it was called, so that now they think that Rurumo's part of the family. Rurumo's basically now his younger sister, which is actually really interesting. Okay, and also the cat. There's basically the family cat now. So that was actually really interesting. And what I also think is kind of nice, and that we're actually getting character development for our main male character in this type of a series, surprisingly. Because we find out that he's not really that bad of a guy. Like, yeah, he's a pervert, probably one of the biggest perverts I've ever seen in anime, period. But aside from that, though, he's still a really good guy, because he's willing to risk basically his own life, or was rather, to hide Rurumo in his own room, you know, so that she won't be found by other people, because we find out in this episode that she's unable to return to the underworld until she completes her training, because witches in training can't return to the underworld. And we learned in the last episode that she's been demoted to a witch in training. So that was really interesting, because she can't actually return to the underworld. So our main male character basically decided to give her sanctuary in his own home, which I thought was actually really cool of him. So because of that, you find out, you know, he's not really that bad of a guy, despite how much of a pervert that he actually is. Okay. And really, that's pretty much all that happened in this episode. I really don't know what to think of his friends, though, because his friends are obviously perverts too, almost as much as he is. It's like, you can't really deny that, you know? But obviously they're not as bad as he is with that, but still, though, it's like, did you see that fucking scene where they were spying on Rurumo when she was at her tent and whatnot, and they were about to film her when she was undressing? And they tied him up so that he couldn't stop them. Yeah. So, really, like, this series is full of perverts, although I still think that our main male character is the worst one. He clearly cares something for Rurumo in some way, okay? But I think I'm pretty much going to wrap up this review, though. It was good second episode. I very much enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this review, guys. These after guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.